Hey everyone, Stephanie here from Couture TV. Now in episode 3, I spoke about the mini scoring board and why it's such a handy tool to have in your craft room. I also showed you how to make an envelope step by step. Now in today's video, I thought we'll talk about the larger Couture Creation scoring board and what you can do with it. Now with the scoring board, yes, you can make your envelopes. But today I thought I'll show you how to make little gift boxes, step by step, easy instructions, and also your 3D envelopes for your bulkier crafts. So let's get started. This is the Couture Creation scoring board. This is the largest one we have in size. Now episode 3, we spoke about the mini scoring board. Whatever you can make on this one, you can make on this, but in a larger scale. So the large scoring board fits easily a 12 by 12. So you can make bigger envelopes, bigger boxes, larger projects that you need scoring lines for. So I'm going to show you what we can use this for other than just scoring. So we can make envelopes, boxed envelopes and boxes. Now just like the mini scoring board, we have measurements down the sides in inches and in centimeters. Once you turn it over, you will see it has 4 soft feet, and these are really good because it stops it from moving around. So it's very stable. No slipping and sliding with these feet. Also, you'll get a bone folder and a guide slot, and they sit easily underneath in this storage. Now with this, it has a little scoring line which fits perfectly underneath, and it's not going to fall out, so you won't lose your items. Now let's turn this around. That's your bone folder, and these are your instructions. So you can make envelopes. If you want to learn how to make envelopes, go back and watch episode 3 where we make an envelope on the mini scoring board. It's the same thing on a larger one. Now you can also make an envelope box, which is like a 3D envelope for your larger cards, the bulky ones. And you can also make boxes. Now this is amazing. You can make all these size boxes, and it's very simple. So we can make from the tiniest one to the largest. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. Now this is in inches, so we need to pick our paper and work out what size box we want. I'm going to show you how to make the smallest one today. So the box size is 2 by 2 by 1. So that means I need a paper size of a 6 by 6. And today I am using the Sweets Dots cardstock. I'm so in love with this cardstock. It comes in a pack with 4 different colors: the white, the cream, a brownie color and a black. And they are actually gorgeous. Let me take them out for you so you can see them. Oops. You've got your white, you've got your cream, your brown, and of course your black. Check out these dots. They're gorgeous, simple and beautiful. So I'll just pop those aside. So I've got my paper cut to size. It's a 6 by 6, so you need 2, one for the bottom and one for the top. So with the 6 by 6, I need to do a score line for the base of the box, a 1 and a 2. So I'm going to put that aside. So I'm going to push it straight up so it's flush on either side. And with the scoring line, I'm going to get the 1 and go all the way down. and also the 2. And I'm going to turn it around. Again, 1, 2, turn it around, a 1 and a 2, one more time, a 1 and a 2. So they're the lines we have here. Now if you look at our instructions, it tells us where to cut. So we need to cut up here 4 times and up down on the other side 4 times. And it also tells us where we need to score. So that easy. So when it says to cut, it just means cut straight up here. But what I like to do, I like to take a little slither out. It just makes it that much easier to fold the box later, and it's not scraping and touching other sides. So once you make a box and you take a little slither out, you'll know what I mean. It's a nicer finish. So I'm just going to go ahead and do these 4 on this side. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. So the one I'm making now is the smallest box on our chart size. Oops. 2 more. So I don't need my scoring board now. Basically what I'm going to do is stick the box together now. So I'm going to turn it on this side. Now you can use glue, but I like to use my double-sided tape because it's quicker. I don't have to wait for it to dry and it's less messy for me. So I like to stick one piece down here, pull it off. Oopsie doodah. There you go. Fold it over. I'm going to do the same on that side. Tell me, who uses scissors to cut the double-sided tape? Because after I found out about this little gadget, which is a super duper neat cutter for double-sided tape, I cannot go back with scissors. I find that using double-sided tape on my scissors, it makes it really sticky, and I don't like that. So that is a game changer for me. There's these little tools that make crafting that much easier and more enjoyable. Okay, so we're left with these little pieces. I'm just going to fold them over. Get a nice little crease. Again, with my double-sided tape. Look how quick it is with the double-sided tape. I don't have to wait for glue to dry and things like that. Oops, stick it down. Okay, I'm going to stick these 2 sides together. And now the flap down. So fold over, nice and neat, fold it right down. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Stick that to the back there. When I use the Swiss cardstock, I find I don't have to do much to decorate later because it's pretty as it is. When you use plain cardstock, yeah, I understand you want to color it in or add some bling blings to it, that's fine. But with this, because it's so elegant and pretty as it is, you don't need to do really much. So now there you have it. Nice little cute box. So that is the smallest box you can make on your guide. And this is the largest box you can make on your guide. There are 24 sizes that you can choose from to make. And all you need to do is decorate it with a nice little ribbon or a nice little flower on top. And there's your gift box. So now what I'm going to show you is a 3D envelope. So it's a box envelope. So let's move these aside. Bring our scoring board back. Okay, now let's make our box envelope. I'm going to use these Swiss dots again. Now we need to look at our instructions here. So envelope box. I'm going to use the 12 by 12 paper size. That's our box size, and these are our scoring lines we need. We need to mark it at 4.5 and 6 to get that size. So we need to use this guide. It has a groove at the back, and we're going to line it up in the corner here, and it just slides up and it doesn't move. So first one is 4.5. It goes under that little triangle, line it up to 4.5 here. With our bone fold, we are going to mark it, hold it nice and flush and straight down. Now once you've got the first line, you don't need to measure again with the inches here. All you have to do is turn it with the first line, match it just under your little triangle, hold it in place so it's nice and flush, and then again another line. Turn and do the same, just under the triangle, and one more under the triangle. So now we'll have 4 lines. Now the next measurement was 6, if you remember. So we need to measure the 6. So we're going to go under, measure the paper to the 6 here, hold it flush in place, underneath, and again. Now we don't have to measure up here again. We just need to get our line and push it under the triangle and just go all the way around again. Under the triangle. One more. So now I have 2 lines on each end of the cardstock. Now I'm going to move my scoring board. Now you can see you have 2 little triangles on each end. They need to be cut out. So I'm just going to go in with my scissors and cut them out. Just like that. Now these are my favorite Couture Creation scissors. Number 1, the color. They are a bright yellow color, so I can never lose them, and they're just good looking scissors, and all crafters like bright colors. But other than that, they are non-stick. So these have a non-stick coating which prevents the sticky residues from building up on the blades. So it ensures smooth, uninterrupted cutting every time. So they are very good scissors. Because if you're a crafter, you know about those scissors that don't cut anymore because they got all gunk built up on it. Okay, 2 more notches. Out we go. And move the rubbish to the side. Now we also need to do 2 slits, which is, let me think, this way. Now we're going to use our bone folder. So beautiful defined lines go all around. One more. Now we're going to put the card together. First of all, You can use, of course, your glue, but I like to use double-sided tape. Why? Because it's quick, it's easy, it's convenient, and it's mess-free. But each to their own. Use what you like, whatever works for you. Let's peel it off. There we go. So we're going to put the inside flaps in. I like to do one side at a time, so I can get it nice and flush. And then this side will go under there. Again, nice and flush. These flaps will go in, and you'll seal the box like that. There's your beautiful 3D box. Now, you could go in and decorate them however you like. They are beautiful and easy to make. I hope you give this a try, and I'll see you next week. Happy crafting!